A man struggled through hardships to raise his 3 sons into adulthood. But in his old age, what awaited him was not a peaceful life supported by his children, but being passed around like a ball among them. Not one of the 3 was willing to take responsibility for caring for him in his final years. Heartbroken, the old man sat under a tree and wept. When he looked up, he saw a young crow feeding a worm to an old crow. Watching this, his emotions grew even more complicated. Even crows knew how to repay kindness, yet his own sons ignored him. In despair, the old man even began to think about ending his life. Just as tragedy was about to happen, his youngest daughter happened to return home to visit and pulled him back from the brink. Seeing the drafty, dilapidated thatched house with not even a grain of food inside, she was deeply distressed. The next morning, she confronted her 3rd brother, saying that their father had loved him the most since childhood, yet now he treated him so cruelly. Before she could get a clear answer, her sister-in-law scolded her harshly, saying she too had the responsibility to be filial. Why didn't she take their father to live at her own home? Watching this heartless behavior, the daughter came up with a plan. Late at night, she carried a cabinet into the yard and pretended to bury gold. She deliberately made noise to wake her brothers and sisters-in-law. Seeing her constantly stuffing things into a basket, they concluded she must be secretly taking away their father's inheritance. After she left, the brothers hurried to dig the spot and actually found 3 gold coins. The eldest immediately assumed their father must have hidden a large fortune. That night, the 3 quietly crept to the window to spy. They saw their sister sewing a pillow and saying the gold inside must not be discovered by the brothers. This convinced them even more that the pillow was filled with treasures. The next morning, when the sister pretended to take their father away, the brothers rushed to stop her, suddenly acting repentant and insisting he must stay. In their eyes, their father had become a living god of wealth. They all competed to show filial devotion and take care of him. From that day on, the sons seemed like different people, following their father day and night, afraid another brother might seize the inheritance. Their wives were busy too, washing clothes, cooking, serving tea and water. But the good days did not last long. The father grew thinner and weaker, yet none of them truly cared for him. Instead, they searched the house from top to bottom, trying to find the supposed inheritance. Eventually, they completely lost patience and even grabbed their father by the neck, forcing him to reveal where the pillow was hidden. The last words the old man said before dying were to tell his daughter to return quickly. The brothers assumed she must know where the pillow was. The father was driven to death by anger and grief. And even more shocking, they refused to bury him properly. When the daughter returned to her family home, she warned them that unless they gave their father a proper burial, they would not receive any inheritance. For the sake of the fortune, the eldest promised to buy a fine coffin, the second to purchase the best burial clothes, and the third to secure an excellent burial site. Though they valued money above all else, they staged a grand funeral. Yet not a single tear was sincere. With nothing left holding her back, the daughter finally revealed the truth about the pillow. The 3 brothers rushed to seize it, fighting one another for the inheritance. In their struggle, they tore the pillow apart, only to find it filled with broken bricks, tiles, and a written message. Opening it, they discovered the father's final words. He had been a poor man all his life, with no wealth to leave behind. He had spent his entire life working and sacrificing for them. The red pillow filled with bricks symbolized their cold, ungrateful heart.